everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my country craft corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? I can't even believe I'm coming on here. I'm on my way to get my hair done, thank the good Lord, but I just couldn't resist not coming on to show you just overnight, you guys, just overnight, these trees have just started to change, like really. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. It is so pretty now. I'm hoping that you can see some of them. I see the sun is really blaring in here, out this window here, because they are really looking pretty right now. So I have quite the little drive to go to my hairdresser, so I might chit chat with you for a little while. And I might not do much else today. I've got Chris is out and about, and I have got to get back home for the pups. I don't like to leave them for a long period of time if I can help it, without someone coming to let them out and so on. If I have time, I would like to run over there to Hobby Lobby and get that one item that I was talking about yesterday that I ran out of time and couldn't go in there to get. And I spent a chunk of change at Dress Barn yesterday, but you know, I want to get this one thing. And also I really do want to look to see if they have any of those Christmas foliage baskets down where I can reach them and, you know, ruffle through them a little bit and see if I can't find something to go with my white tree. But I have definitely decided to start decorating for Christmas, and I'm going to take my time to do it. Now, I said this with my fall decor series. I said, oh, I'm going to do littler videos. They're only going to be like 10 or 15 minutes long, and I'm just going to do like one craft in them. And I did only do one or two, you know, sometimes if I could do a couple, you know, centerpieces or whatever arrangements in them, but they were still 30 minutes long, for crying out loud. And I don't know whether that's because I talk a lot, or I was really careful in that fall series, and will be again on my Christmas series, to go through each step to try to really, you know, explain. Look at these trees. Look at this coming up here. Watch. Oh my goodness. Look at those yellows, and oh, they're so pretty right now. So pretty. In my Christmas series, I want to try to do the exact same thing. I want to try to go through the whole process methodically with you guys, to show you how I start, and down in the basement, and pick the bins I want to bring upstairs, and then I just start to decorate. I usually start at my fireplace. That's usually the first place I start. I don't know why I always start there, but I always start there, and in the family room, and I'll work into the, you know, over to the ivy table. We'll put my pine and ornament garland up. I use that ornament garland from Walmart. That is easy peasy to attach onto the pine garland that's we have lit up with white lights, and then I have already made big fat bows for that. I probably will not be making a lot of bows other than funky bows. I will be making a lantern, let me think, at least four funky bows. One for my kitchen lantern centerpiece, one for the dining room, which will be, you know, those light and airy colors, one for the living room, one for the lantern on the fireplace, and one probably for the lantern outside. Also, I'm going to try to figure out, I don't know, for those of you who've been with me for a while, you know, I have that pretty wrought iron, I'll see if I can insert a picture of what I'm talking about here in a second. Let me explain it. Wrought iron stand that has two lanterns hanging off of it. We got it at the Bodacious Bazaar down in Hampton, Virginia, last summer. And I think I might like to try to do at least one swag like that that hangs in the middle of the 2 lanterns, or something for each lantern. So I feel sure I'll be making a funky bow for out there. So I'll be doing a lot of crafting, that's for sure, and putting together my arrangements and explaining, you know, my lantern centerpieces, you know, in detail and so on. So I will definitely bring y'all along all along the way, and I don't know how many episodes it's going to make. I think when all was said and done, I had like 20. But that included 2 home tours in my fall, the 3 home tours. The 2 that I did before I did the collab home tour, and then I also put the collab home tour in there too. So this is another road that might show you some really pretty trees here. I don't know. You know, I see them more up higher. Oh, you guys can see up high. Yeah, yeah, you can see them. Yay. So I think if all goes well that I'm going to be starting on that next week, probably sometime. Get Halloween out of the way, and then I will start deconstructing the house. We'll have to bring up all of the, you know, fall bins from in the basement, and I'll have to take everything apart and put it all together, and then take all those down and bring the Christmas up. So it's quite the process this time of year. And then after Christmas, I'd take all the Christmas stuff down and redecorate in my, you know, my cozy country decor, you know, my more generic, you know, everyday decor. And that's the way that will stay probably till around Easter. So, phew, but it's a busy time of year now, for sure, for sure. So I can't hardly stand the thought of Christmas shopping though, you guys, you know. Ugh. It stresses me out thinking about it. But Krista was saying I should try to get everything that I'm going to bought before Thanksgiving. Now, how in the world am I going to decorate my house and get all my Christmas shopping done? Well, the reason she said that is because my dad loves to wrap gifts. That's one of his things he loves to do. And she said, if you get all your Christmas stuff bought before Thanksgiving, Grandpa will sit and wrap them for you. And I said, I know he would. He would love to do that. I think he likes to see what everybody's getting too. But he loves to wrap. You would think I would be more interested in wrapping since I'm a crafter, huh? You would think that I would want to do fancy things to my gifts and stuff, but I don't. Isn't that awful? Oh. I should try to get better at that. I should try to be better at that. Well, while I'm here, I have some pretty trees here coming up here. Wow. Boy, the sun is really glary, isn't it? I'm sorry about that. I will give you an update. Somebody asked me yesterday for an update. She thought she might have missed an update for Soph. And go ahead and give you an update. Whatever her tummy issue was the other day seems to have resolved itself. So I'm happy to say that. She's still struggling, you know, getting up and down. And as you all have seen, I still have all the rugs strewn all over the floor. But she's doing okay. She's still a happy girl. Her spirit is strong, let me tell you. She's so sweet. I had been gone, I don't know, 2-3 hours yesterday. I walked in, she hopped up like she was a puppy. Hopped up and leaned up against me, and she was pushing on me and nudged me, knocked me into the wall. I'm no small thing to knock around, let me tell you. She's so big. And then Sam came in and he wanted a head rub, and here comes Gracie with a toy in her mouth and her tail wagging, and she always does that when she has a toy in her mouth. You know, she's cute. So happy and excited. You'd think I'd been gone for a week, for goodness sakes. Something special about having a greeting like that, though, when you get home. It's very sweet. We are saying we won't have any more dogs after these 3 go, because we want to do some traveling, and you know, we feel bad, you know, because we're I won't board them because they're way too big to board, and they're getting too old to board anyway, even if I would. But I don't know. It's going to be really hard to have a house without a dog. I would like a lap dog one of these days, though. Alrighty, folks. Well, got a long way to go to get to my hairdresser yet here, but I'm going to go ahead and turn off for now. You believe I've run out of things to talk about? What in the world? But anyway, if I end up going to Hobby Lobby, I'll come back and do a little haul for you guys, and or come back when I'm done at the hairdresser and talk to you on the way to Hobby Lobby. Somebody asked about my nails last night. I forgot to show you yesterday. There they are. And she does this little design on both my ring fingers, and she does that every time. So she did a good job. Back to my pink and whites, which I love, and she cut them way down. I asked her to cut them way down for me. I was having a devil of a time typing, and I'm trying to finish my blog, and I was using the delete key or the backspace key more than I was anything else, just because my nails were hitting the top keys. I was a mess. So, and of course now I got them cut down, and I haven't written one blog yet. Well, only had it done yesterday, so. But I'm hoping to get another blog up here this weekend at some point for sure. So, but anyway, so there was my nails. She always does such a wonderful job. I'm very lucky to have her too. And my hairdresser too. I love my hairdresser. I've had her for 15 years now, at least 15, 16 years. She's wonderful. She's a wonderful colorist and gives a pretty haircut, and she's sweet and kind and generous. Love her to pieces. But anyway, I'm gonna stop for now. And if I can come back later, I will. So until I see you, take care.